Run the football when we saw Percy Harvin from a lot of yards when he was down in Gainesville.
Play clock at 4 on 3rd and 3. Jones has a lot of time. Looking downfield. Michael Thomas. Flags come in. Looping throw. Kendall Fuller against Thomas. Speaking of NFL prospects, they've been working against each other tonight.
Pass interference. Defense number 11. 15 yards. First down.
Kendall Fuller, the youngest of the 4 Fuller brothers who all played at this program. Got a couple of big brothers who are DBs.
Yeah, you see the head not turned around. They're going to call that with the contact and with him not looking back for the football. Thomas got behind him. Did a good job of, it's the second time he's gotten the best of Kendall Fuller, one of the top corners in the country.
In the second half, not so far. 3rd down. Hokies bring pressure late. Jones hit, and a flag comes in as the ball sailed over the head of Thomas. Flag is in the secondary. There's 2 of them.
Jones pass intended for Braxton Moore. Incomplete. Flag is down.
It's going to be against Virginia Tech. Another interference call.
Pass interference. Defense number 22. 15-yard penalty. First down.
And second this drive. And Foster's defense really backed up now.
The favorite route of Thomas is get to the inside, and he pulled on his jersey there. Crowd reacting after the interference.
I think it was the play before that, because if he doesn't take down Hannon, the quarterback of Furman, I think Hannon's going a long way.
On 1st down, Hannon the throw, going right down the seam to the middle of the field. The pass is picked off. Intercepted. Kendall Fuller. Fuller still on his feet, tight-roping down the sidelines. A flag is down on the play.
And they've already indicated it's going to be pass interference against Virginia Tech.
Pass interference. Defense number 31. 15-yard penalty. First down.
So take the turnover off the board. There's the pass interference right there before the pick.
Big food down for Purdue as the Boilers look to move the chains. Here's the pressure. It's picked up. Fade pass. Yancey, end zone, and a flag. Kendall Fuller on the coverage. He didn't turn around to look at the ball.
Yeah, last week, Virginia, or against Ohio State, Fuller, on a double move, just like you just saw just now, was beat for a touchdown. I have a feeling offensive coordinator John Shoup was game planning for that and going to take his opportunities in the red zone, and it pays off for them. And had Appleby thrown that ball on time and with more accuracy, there's no question Fuller would have been beat.
Pass interference. Defense. 11. Ball will be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
So they call it on the All-American.
Has been assessed. A sideline warning.
Virginia Tech, they've already had some early costly penalties, and you go back to last week, 11 penalties for 114 yards.
Recently. 3rd and 13. Another throw towards the end zone and off the fingertips of Isaiah Jones. Late flag comes down in the end zone.
Defensive pass interference, I believe, was signaled.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 19. Automatic. First down.
Well, that's Chuck Clark called for the pass interference.
Let's take a look. They like what he's doing right there. Oh, boy, that's a tough one. They must have called for an arm bar, but I don't think that was pass interference.
Virginia
I think
Tech
that's the most difficult thing.
Their first sideline warning.
But again, Matt Kennedy said they have to stay ahead of the chains to be successful.
2nd and 12. Pressure again. Brissett hit again. Somehow got the throw off. Now a flag is thrown. Intended for Ramos. Incomplete, but the penalty flag thrown. Brandon Faison was there.
Pass interference. Defense number 31. 15-yard penalty. First down.
He can't believe it.
Boy, what a break for NC State, though. It's really good coverage. He's on him. It's tough from that angle to see whether he pushed him or he had a hold of his jersey. Let's see here. Yes, he pushed him up into the face right before the catch. Good call.
Baker, he's a guy that you have to try to stay on the football field if he can stay healthy in this game.
Dealt with a hamstring for a while. Currently dealing with a hip injury. That's incomplete. Canes fans want a flag. They're going to get one. Came in late from that far side. Brandon Faison covering Rashawn Scott.
Pass interference. Defense. The ball be placed at the spot of the foul. First down.
Faison, a very good defender, among the ACC leaders in passes defended, but got in there a little too early.
And it might have been the offhand, because that's a battle you're going to want to watch. 31 on 11. Two big bodies. There's the hold with the left hand first. So that was a holding call even before
high school. He stays in to pass protect. Kaya to the end zone. Contact. Flag down. Rashawn Scott. And maybe Brandon Faison with the PI.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 31. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Faison, who's very dependable, has had a tough day.
Those two have been going at it the entire afternoon. A lot of pushing and shoving. I think the contact was even a little bit earlier by Faison, but he extends that right and then left hand and never really turns to play the football, and that's what the officials ultimately are looking for, even if there's some contact.
Here in Raucous Blacksburg. Sirk to throw. Shaq Powell, the intended receiver. Flag comes out. Deion Clark in on the coverage. And it's going to be pass interference.
I think instead of playing the ball, Clark puts a two-hand shiver on the running back. If he goes up and gets the football, it just looks like there's contact well before Powell's able to make a play on the football.
Quarterback. What a great story. Walter Mitty all over again. Here he is, looks down the middle, throws the ball. Is there pass interference? Yes, sir. Fadul's going to have him out by midfield.
Well, it looks like Terrell Edmonds is the guy that's going to get flagged, the corner. Chuck Clark, the safety, was coming over as well.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 22. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Terrell Edmonds, the freshman, one of the talented freshmen on this team. With legs, he's got kind of tangled up there.
10. Fadul to throw, backside pressure, underthrows, almost picked off. There is a flag. There is a flag. It was intended for Tommy Sweeney. He said he was interfered with, and he's trying to put his pads back in.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 26. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
So Tommy Sweeney was right. He puts his jersey back on after it was pulled off. Desmond Fry is called for the infraction.
We're going to take a look at it. Fry working at right here in the middle of your screen there. There's a grab. Just grab the jersey. Ball was in the air. Excellent call by the play down the field in the passing game.
Well, let's see what offensive coordinator Todd Fitch draws up here. Play action. Over the top. Incomplete. Through the hands of David Dudick, but there's another flag down at the 32-yard line.
Well, this is really what's available. Virginia Tech's playing so many people at the line of scrimmage.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 3. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
It's man coverage across the board. What we call zero coverage. It means zero safeties in the middle of the field. And Stroman just never finds the football working against Rouse. And a pretty easy call by the official there. But this is what...
Fadul's going to throw. Backside pressure. Throws into the end zone. Incomplete. Boy, he was hit hard. Buchanan just laid him out.
Motua Pawaka is going to get called for holding here. They wanted the tight end down the pipe, and Motua Pawaka grabs him. And this will be an easy call by the official. It'll be a first and goal now for Boston College.
I tell you one thing, John Fadul's a tough kid. He got lambasted from behind.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 54. Spot foul. First and goal.
Buchanan had a free shot off the duel, and he's a tough.
Trying to make sure he got the handoff or got the team in the right formation. He's done a nice job of handling everything today in his first opportunity.
See the time remaining. That's going to be pass interference. Luke Reynolds, the nickel back. He's been playing banged up, but there he is. He came in early.
A little early, just going to throw the hitch in the slot area. Reynolds reads it, breaks on it. He's right where he's supposed to be. Just kind of came over the back. Coach Beaver, I don't know if you like it.
Sure, the Buckeyes are happy to see that Ezekiel Elliott is bringing his A game after what he said this
He's
week.
getting the football. Yeah. You ask for it, you get it, I guess.
After the penalty, first down, 20. Johns taking a shot down the sideline. Mizell says he was interfered with, and there are flags. Chuck Clark, the most experienced man in that Virginia Tech secondary, might be the culprit here.
Pass interference. Defense number 19. 15-yard penalty, first down.
Clark's going to have press coverage, bottom of the screen, outside the numbers. You got to give your receiver a chance to catch the football, but there's a lot of contact before the ball was even in the screen. A lot of hand